Go down the street.
Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down,
Yep.
and every house is shut up, that no man may come in.
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Akim, Akwathium, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.
You want to read that again for me and read to 11?
Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down.
That's right.
Every house is shut up, that no man may come in.
That's right. The city of confusion is broken down. What is the city of confusion? America. Okay? We know America is that city of confusion by all the laws that are passed that are contrary to the Holy Scriptures, man. Okay? Up is down and down is up. Good is evil and evil is good, man. Everything here in America is upside down. Everything here is confusing. You can't even go to a nightclub in a big city out of fears that you might be taking home a goddamn man that's dressed better than a woman. You see? The folly of America, you know, getting into all of the wickedness of this place, man. You see? It's a confusing, this is the city of confusion, and the economy's collapsing. You know, all the other nations that used to be allies of America are actually starting to look at this place, you know, cross-eyed, man, because they know that there's something wrong with these people that are here. There's something wrong with their laws, man, that they're passing. You know? They're putting sanctions on their own goddamn people. You see? And everybody's starting to see it. So the city of confusion, America, aka America, Babylon, Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, is broken down. Go ahead, brother.
There is a crying for wine in the streets.
That's right, a crying for wine in the streets. Everybody wants information about what the hell is going on. They want to listen. They want to listen to the so-called white man's idea of information, man. They don't want to listen to the prophets, but they know that what the prophets are saying makes sense. But they don't want to listen to it because it seems to them to be foolishness, man. You see? They think that what we're using a Bible that's been around for thousands of years, okay, to explain what's happening today. Okay? And a lot of our people, especially the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, look at this as foolishness, man. You know? So that crying for wine or crying for the information that's taking place right now, or asking questions about the things that are taking place right now, you know, is the crying for wine in the streets. And what's going to happen when they shut all of this thing, all of the internet, brothers ain't out on the street? What are they really going to be crying for? They're going to be crying for the understanding of the Holy Scriptures, man, because they're going to know that the foolishness we were teaching, okay, this foolishness we were preaching, okay, makes sense now, but it's going to be too late for them. So they're going to be crying for wine or the Holy Scriptures or the understanding or for brothers teaching, okay, in the streets. You got any more on that?
Yep. There is a crying for wine in the streets, and all joy is darkened.
That's right. All joy is darkened, man, because you people are going to be in a confused state. You know, when the economy shuts down, there's no food in the grocery stores, no trucks bringing food to the grocery stores, people out on the streets robbing and stealing from each other, you know? And there ain't gonna be no police to stop them, man. You see? Go ahead.
The mirth of the land is gone.
That's right, the mirth, okay? All the folly, all the fun, all the joy of this land is gone, man. Okay? The only reason why people are still in their pride is because they think that this place isn't going to be destroyed. You see? That's the only reason why, man. You know? The mirth, man. All of this bullshit, the football games. You know, everybody knows that shit's fake as hell. It's just like wrestling now. You know?
shit ain't even fun no more.
It's not.
boring.
It's yeah.
My
Right.
brother had 4 tickets free
Uh-huh.
in Reading to go see K. Michelle next and
Right, right.
or some shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, you get box seats and everything. He was like, do you want them? I was like, hell no.
Hell nah. Yeah.
You know, it's not even
Yeah,
fun no more.
yeah,
It's
that's
just-
bullshit, man. You know?
Well,
We know what those people are about. We know what the entertainers are about. We know what the sports stars are about. They're all about Satan, man. You know, they all worship Satan. You see? For that bag, man. You know, and we don't want no parts of that shit. You know, it used to be fun to go to a concert.
right.
It used to be fun to go to see a football or basketball game. You know? But now we know what all of that's about, man. You know, the same thing was going on in Rome. You know, and that's what they try to do. They try to keep your ass occupied with all of those things so that you can't really see what's going on. You know, you're too busy talking about the stats of a football or basketball player, or how many women got a really go ahead. How many women? What the fuck's that boy's name? I can't remember his name. The young, fucking actor that got all these chicks pregnant. Guys keeps having babies.
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon. You know, y'all niggas are worried about that. You know what I mean? You know, you worried about what they gonna do to Kanye and his money. You know? That's part of that mirth, man. That's part of that folly. All of that bullshit, man, that they're feeding you, you know, to keep your minds occupied, man. So that you don't listen to these messages. You got any more on that?
Yep. Yep. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. That's it.
That's right. Grab Isaiah 45 and read 10 to 17. Yeah, all the joy is gone, man. You can tell. Even though right now we stand across from a restaurant, Annie Bailey's, and they should be opening up in the next 40 minutes or so. There'll be about 20, 30 people standing across the street. You know, a lot of them, you'll look over here with smiles on their face, and that's a perception of them being okay. But we know at the end of the day, when they go home, you know, they're fucking worried to death, man. Shit, sometimes they're worried to death when they see us out here. They know what we're out here for, you know. They know that we're prophesying the downfall of America, and they know that America's falling. You see? Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 45 and 10. Woe unto him that says, woe unto him that saith unto his father, what begettest thou? Or to the woman, what hast thou brought forth? Thus says Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, and his Maker, ask me of things to come concerning my sons,
Yep.
and concerning the work of my hands, command ye me. I have made the earth and created man upon it.
Yep.
I even made hands, have stretched out the heavens, and all their hosts have I commanded.
That's right. This is the Most High speaking, man, of all the things that he has done. Created the earth, created man, okay? And he's made an order, man, and that order is going to have to be followed. Just like we know that the so-called white man has a bounds that he cannot pass, and the Most High made that boundary, okay? And we know that that bounds is almost up, man. And so Esau's world is getting ready to come to an end according to who? It's according to the Most High, because he said he did all these things. Go ahead,
I have raised him up in righteousness,
Yep.
and I will direct all his ways.
That's right, and that's talking about Yahweh Shai. He put Yahweh Shai in a position to go in a certain direction and do certain things. Okay, to do what? To seal the elect of Israel, man, through his death. Go ahead.
He shall build my city,
Yep.
and he shall let go my captives,
Yep.
not for a price nor reward, saith Yahweh of hosts. Thus says the Lord, the labor of Egypt, and merchandise of Ethiopia, and of Sabaeans, men of stature, shall come over unto thee, and they shall be thine. They shall come after thee. In chains they shall come over, and they shall fall down unto thee. They shall make supplications
Yep.
unto thee, saying, surely God is in thee, and there is none else there is no God.
That's right. Surely God is in thee, man. You're not only talking about Yahweh Shai, but you're talking about the elect of Israel. They're starting to see that the Most High is in men, man. Okay? And mainly the men that are out here teaching the truth. Okay? In sincerity. Truth and sincerity, man. Okay? You know, they're starting to see how this true character of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And it's not these feminine-ass preachers in these churches, man. Okay? It's austere men that are coming out here on the street screaming and hollering at the top of their lungs to get the attention of the children of Israel and tell them that the Most High has put things in place, okay, for you to be saved out of this place when it's being destroyed, man. Okay? So they're actually starting to see, like I said, the true character of the Most High, Yahweh. Okay? And his son, Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai said it himself. Didn't they tell you I was an austere man? You see? You look up the word austere, you know that means serious. Deadly ass serious. Like I'm not taking no shit serious. You see? So that's the true character of the Most High and his son, man. They're men of war. All right? Go ahead, brother.
Verily, thou art a God that hidest thyself,
Yep.
O God of Israel, the Savior. They shall be ashamed and also confounded,
Yep.
all of them. They shall go to confusion together that are makers of idols.
That's right. They're going to go to confusion together. You're talking about the 2/3 of Israel that don't want to listen to these austere men that are out on the streets all over the world. Okay? Teaching a Bible that they don't understand anymore because of the words that are being spoken. Okay? And those that have created these idols, man, wood and stone. You know? When the Most High Yahweh has, he has, you can tell what he looks like by what the scriptures say. It's right over there. Daniel 7 and 9, Revelations 1 and 13, and Daniel 10 and 5 and 6. It tells you what they look like. And then it tells you about their characteristics. You know? Being men of war, man. You see? But see, you people are going to be confounded when you think that some so-called white man is going to come from out of the sky to save you. Blonde hair, blue hair, eyes. That's not what the Most High looks like according to the Holy Scriptures. He's a so-called black man. Okay? You see? So you're going to be confounded when that so-called black man shows up, okay, and brings out of this place those that you look down on, those austere men, those men of a low stature that have come out here to do a foolish thing in the eyes of the Most High Yahweh, in front of angels and in front of men. You're going to be confounded because all the fucking lies that you so-called white people have told, and all the so-called lies that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians continue to perpetuate in these fucking whorehouses you call churches. Okay? So you're going to be ashamed of your goddamn selves, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and you so-called white people. You're going to be confounded together, and then the Most High is going to kill your asses. Go ahead,
Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
That's right.
With an everlasting salvation.
Yep.
You shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end.
That's right. The elect of Israel, the 1/3, which includes 144,000. We're not going to be ashamed or confounded, man. Okay? You're going to see that our words were true, man. According to the Holy Scriptures, according to the Spirit of the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. You see? And we're going to have a world without end, man. You see? This world is getting ready to come to an end. What is it? Second Esdras, I believe, 6 and 9. Okay? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is that which follows, man. All right? So when this world ends, when this bound that this man cannot pass comes, and his world comes to an end, then our world's going to start, man. You see? World without end, and age. And that word world goes into eon, which means age. All right? So you Christians, read you go back to the beginning, okay, to the Hebrew, to the Greek, to the Latin, and find out what those words were before they were changed, okay, to confuse every goddamn body. Okay? When you use the word world in a certain content, in the context that it is written, you have to understand what it really meant. All right? We understand content and context, I hope, you people that are in these fucking churches. You got any more out? Isaiah 30 and 1. You see? That's English 101. Salakis. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, says Yahweh,
Yep.
that take counsel, but not of me.
That's right. The rebellious children is talking about the 2/3 of Israel, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. They don't take counsel of the Most High. That's why they ain't out here, standing out here listening to what we're talking about. Okay? They're not at the camps standing out listening to what the brothers are talking about. Instead, they're in the churches getting counsel from the so-called white man and his teaching. Okay? Because a lot of these churches, you have to go to a seminary school to teach. Okay? You got to do a 501c3 charter, which means you can't speak the name. Okay? You can't call out the characters of the Holy Scriptures, man. All you can teach is love, prosperity. Okay? That's it, man. And equality. God said no. He ain't accepting every goddamn body, man. Okay? Not even 2/3 of his own people. Go ahead, brother.
And that cover what they covering, but not of my spirit.
You see? Going in these churches, man. You're being covered by who? You're being covered by the teachings of the so-called white man. A seminarian school. What did the apostles call them? Cemetery schools. Okay? You see? That's who you're being taught by. Somebody that has to fucking lie to you. Or twist the truth. Alright? Go ahead, brother.
But not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Yep, you see? That's those idols, man. That's that covering that's going to have you put to death. You're worshiping wood and stone, man. Going into the mosque and the churches. You see? Was that it on that? We have Deuteronomy 29, read 18 to 20. You know? So you got to understand, man. You got to come up out of that bullshit. You got to forget everything that those churches have taught you if you want to get this truth, man. You know? You can't come to the camp and try to debate with brothers, man, if you don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know? You still got a lot of Christians coming up to the camps, man, and trying to debate. And they're getting smashed. You know? Talking about God came for the Lord came for everybody. First of all, you're calling him the wrong name. And you're saying he came for everybody, but that's not what the scripture said. Okay? What is that? Acts 5 and 30? Okay? Was slew and hanged on a tree to give repentance to Israel, man. Right. And forgiveness of sins. And all of Israel is not going to get it, man. You see? All of Israel is not going to be taken out of this place on this side. 2/3 of Israel going to be left here to get put to death. You see? Our people walk by all the time, man. Well, what do? They look at us like we crazy. You know? But like we said, they're going to be, in the end, they're going to be confounded, man. To find out that the men of the Lord have... She said, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go ahead. Wow. Yes, sir.
Deuteronomy 29 and 17. And ye have seen their abominations and their idols.
Yep.
Wood and stone, silver and gold.
There it is.
Which are among them. Least there should be among you man or woman, or family or tribe, whose heart turneth away this day from the Lord our God.
That's right. Their heart turned away from the Lord our God. That's why we're still in the condition that we're in. I think it's in the book of Lamentations. It tells you, man. Our fathers have sinned and are not, but we still bear the punishment of their transgression, man. Basically. Okay? You see? Because that's when we went against the law, statutes, and commandments, we were dealt with as a nation, man. When we were given the law, statutes, and commandments, we were given them as a nation. So when we broke them, we were being dealt with as a nation. You see? Go ahead, brother.
the Lord our God to go and serve the gods of these nations.
Yep.
Lest there should be among you a root that beareth gall and wormwood.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes to pass, when he heareth the words of this curse, that he blessed himself in his heart, saying, I shall have peace.
Yep.
Though I walk in the imagination of my heart.
That's right. They walk in the imagination of their heart, which is, when you go into the word heart, that means their loud, which means their mind. Okay, so they had their imaginations actually allow them to believe that dealing with the gods of the other nations made them safe. Dealing with the gods of the other nations made them wealthy. Dealing with the gods of the other nations allowed them to pursue things of the flesh that weren't worthy, man. Okay? Or that weren't basically you couldn't get anything out of it, man. You know? But sickness, you know? Because that's why we have a dietary law. You know, you're going to eating other things that you're not supposed to. You see, following those other nations' laws, statutes, and commandments. You see, instead of the Most High's, you're gonna come into a lot of illness, man. You know, sexual activities that these other nations follow, especially Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, those Hamites and filthy Hamites. Okay. You know, they so damn nasty. They were trying to rape some angels, man. You know, the fucking perverts. Go ahead, brother.
Man, that's it.
You know what I mean? Hey, how's it going?
Though I walk in the imagination of my heart to add drunkenness to thirst,
Yep.
Yahweh will not spare him, but then the anger of Yahweh and his jealousy shall smoke against that man.
Yep, and that's what's getting ready to happen, man. You just want to continue following the so-called white man down the rabbit's hole, okay? Now that you're going to get the same punishment that he's going to get, man. Okay, the Most High is going to be wroth, and he's going to be getting ready to put his anger on you, man, for doing these things. You see? Go ahead, brother.
And all the curses that are written in this book shall lie upon him.
Yep.
And the Lord shall blot out his name from under the earth.
That's right. If your name is not, what's that?
I'm Salakia.
What's that? What you
well,
got?
I said earth. Let me read it over.
Yeah, go ahead.
And the Lord shall blot out his name from under heaven.
Yeah, from under heaven. Okay. Well, all things in earth are going to be everything in the heavens is going to be on the earth soon anyway. You know, as in on earth as it is in heaven. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. We good. We good. Yeah. But yeah, like you know, the Most High's getting ready to blot you out, man. All right. He's going to take the names of the 2/3 out of the book, man. Basically, they're not in the book right now. You see, there's still people that haven't come into this truth yet that are going to come in. You know, but the 2/3 are slated for destruction, man. They're going to be that sacrifice, that great sacrifice that the Lord requires. Okay, because of the sins, man, of the children of Israel. Okay, so somebody has to be sacrificed for the others, the 1/3 that are going to be taken up out of here, and that's you 2/3, man. You're going to die right here along with Esau and these other heathens that are here, okay? You see? Because you wanted to follow their ways. You got him on that out?
I must be allowed to read the 21.
There
You
you,
said that.
there you go.
Verse 21, and Yahweh shall separate him unto evil out of all the tribes of Israel,
Boom.
according to all the curse of the covenant that are written in the book of the law.
There it is. Don't even got to break that down. 1 Timothy 6:20. You see? Hey man, look, the Spirit of the Most High, when he starts bringing things out, he's letting you know. You people don't have a lot of time, man. You people just don't have a lot of time, man, to get yourselves together. You know, this might, the apostle said that this year was going to be what? The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. You know, and the way that everything is falling into place, this year has been a bitch, man, since it started.
Man.
We ain't even in March yet.
Man.
And March is the year, what is that, war? Ain't that a war god?
Not sure.
I think it is. I believe March is a war god. I'm not sure because I ain't really into all that bullshit, but I think I remember that March being like the named after a god of war, as according to the Greeks, not according to the Holy Scriptures, just speaking as a man. Got that?
Yep. 1 Timothy 6:20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust,
Yep.
avoiding profane and vain babblings
That's right.
and oppositions of science falsely so called.
That's right. It's science falsely so-called. Vain and profane babbling. Don't get into, like I just said, the march. The thing about March, you know what I'm saying? That's I'm just speaking as a man. That I'm here. I heard that month was named after a Greek god. Okay? And when you get into the science, I don't want to get into all of this, the weird stuff that these people are doing, but the cloning, okay, gene splicing, animal and human DNA, different things of that nature. You know, you don't want to get into those types of things. Go ahead, grab Habakkuk 2 and 4. There's a movie that I watched, The Island of Dr. Moreau, and this was probably Val Kilmer. That was he's an older actor now, but there was one before that. I can't remember what year it came out, but the one with Val Kilmer, I think, was in the 80s, and he was on an island, and this damn doctor, Dr. Moreau, what the hell was his name? I can't remember. Good, big time actor. But yeah, he was splicing human and animal DNA, man, and he had mutants running around, men standing like men and you know, looking like bulls and hyenas and all kind of other animals. But you think that movie is not a reality? You know, Esau's getting ready to start leaving some of them freaks out of his lab, man. Okay, if he hasn't already, and put them in the woods to see what the fuck they would do. All right. See, that's why a lot of hikers come up missing. Y'all motherfuckers don't understand what's going on, man. Go ahead, brother.
Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
That's right, his soul which is lifted up, okay? And his pride, all right? But everything that's lifted up, what's up, brother? You know, all the things that are lifted up in this man and shit are false, man. Okay? Because being as though he shows himself to be an upright man, we're talking about Esau, the so-called white man. You know, he wants to try to do good by everybody. Oh, we're gonna take these freedoms from you so we can protect you. Okay? The big brother wants to do everything to protect American citizens. That shit couldn't be further from the truth, man. Okay? He wants to take he wants to take these Edomites guns from them. You know what I mean? But he wants to let people come into the country that haven't been here for a week, become police officers and carry guns, and give them the right to buy guns.
Right.
I mean, hey man, listen. Yo, these people, they try to be upright and telling you that they're for you, when all the time they want to do is they want to oppress your ass, man. They want to enslave you. They want to do to you whatever they want to do. I'm gonna put it like that. Okay, go ahead, brother.
But the just shall live by his faith.
That's right. The just shall live by his faith, man. Okay, we're not going to live. We're not going to try to save our life when Esau changes this whole system out, man. Okay, we're going to live by the faith that we have in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. You see, we're not going to go and get that sea hip. You know what I mean? And become proud because we're allowed. And it's funny. I can't remember who brought the video out, but there was a girl that had a dream. And she said that in her dream, they all were taken to like a big ass warehouse. I'm gonna put it like it's like let's say an empty Walmart. They were all put inside of a empty Walmart but no, she said a building. So they were all inside this building, okay? And after she had been there for a while, she said, you know, I did everything you told me to do, blah, 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 blah. can I see my daughter? And they brought her daughter in. They left, and she said, that's my friend so and so. Is she allowed to leave? And they said no, because she didn't comply. Okay, so this is her. She's becoming proud because she knows that she's getting ready to get out of a sticky situation. She's going to be able to go back to her life. Okay, you see, and this is the same attitude that Esau has, man. Okay, he wants to fulfill his endeavor so that he can go back to his way of living. We're not even talking about the peon Edomites. We're talking about the elites of Esau Edom. Okay, they want to go into a certain way of living, and that way of living is having everybody in servitude under them. Okay, and destroying the children of Israel totally and completely. And if not, putting them to death, changing their DNA so that the Most High won't recognize them. Okay? You see? You got any more on that out? That was it. Ezekiel 12 and 4. You see? Because that's the plan, man. And that young lady that had that dream was a so-called Judite, man. Or not a so-called Judite, a so-called black woman. And her friend was a so-called black woman. Like I said, if they can't change your DNA, if they can't put their covering on you so that the Most High doesn't recognize you, you know what I'm saying? Then they're gonna dispose of you. You see? And that's what a lot of our people don't. If you ain't willing to lose your life, then you better go sit your ass down on a bench somewhere and forget about being out here with brothers like us and believing this truth, man. Just go be ignorant. Like the brother said last week, you're better off being ignorant to this. Shit. Because, hey, look. It's getting ready. Hey, we getting ready to find out who the fuck the real deal is out here. You understand? How you doing, huh? Hey, you're on this sign. Can I ask you a question? You're on this sign right here. Do you see any names? Anything down here?
You probably here.
Yeah. Okay, that's you.
In the Bible.
Yeah, Israel. You're an Israelite. Yeah. All right. Take it easy, huh? Yes, sir. You could tell. Yes, sir. Go ahead, brother. Yep.
Ezekiel 12 and 1. The word of Yahweh also came unto me, saying, Son of man, thou dwellest in the midst of rebellious house.
That's right.
Which have eyes to see and see not.
That's right. They have eyes to see. Okay, they see brothers out here on the street corner bringing out what is actually happening in the world out of the Holy Scriptures, man. Okay, but they don't see it. They don't perceive it. They hear the words, but they ain't hearing it. Go ahead.
They have ears to hear and hear not.
That's right.
For they are a rebellious house.
That's right. They're a rebellious house. Walk by constantly. We had several walk by us already this morning. But do they perceive? Nah. Do they hear? Do they see everything that we're trying to show them? The signs that have different information on it? What is it? Ezekiel 37? Putting the northern and southern kingdom on a sign, on a stick, so that when they walk by, they can, hey, what's that mean? You see? Go ahead, brother.
Therefore, thou son of man, prepare thee stuff for removing, and remove by day in their sight.
Yep.
And thou shalt remove from thy place to another place in their sight.
That's right.
It may be they will consider right.
Yeah.
Though they be a rebellious house, then shall they bring forth thy stuff by day in their sight, as stuff for removing, and thou shalt go forth as even in their sight, as they that go forth into captivity. That was that was 12 and 4.
Yeah.
Let me read that over.
Yeah, read it again.
Ezekiel 12 and 4. Then shall they bring forth thy stuff by day in their sight, as stuff for removing,
Yep.
And thou shalt go forth at even in their sight, as they that go forth into captivity.
Yep. All right. Grab Isaiah 14 and 23. Because, see, that's why we got to be out here, man, so our people can see us. That's why we have to have these signs, so people can ask questions, you know? But what do we get a lot of times? People just walking by. We get an occasional witch. You know, remember that brother that came by? Yeah, they watching me, man. They told my mom to kill me, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, we get one of them bug outs, man. And they come by and they throw up symbols and what are the Masonic symbols? Or remember the one young boy saying Islam, speaking the Islam stuff, you know? They don't come up here and ask serious questions, man. You know?
They have a zeal, but not according to knowledge.
Exactly. What did the one sister say that we grew up with? The devil is a liar.
Oh, yeah.
She put her finger in her ear and then
Go
said,
ahead.
the devil is a yeah. Go ahead.
Isaiah 14 and 23. I will also make a possession for the bitter
Yep.
and pools of water, and I will sweep it with a bosom of destruction,
That's
says Yahweh of hosts.
The besom of destruction. It's talking about he's going to sweep America with nuclear bombs, man. And the besom of destruction is the nuclear bombs, that fire. Okay? He's going to sweep it with fire. And what is fire? It's a cleansing agent, man, because this place has to be cleansed of the blood that was shed here, all the innocent blood, man. Okay? All of Judah, Gad, okay, Reuben, here in America, man. The Native American Indians were put to death there in the hundreds of millions. Okay?
I know.
The tribe of Judah, okay? Benjamin, Levi, slaughtered here in the millions. Tens, hundreds of millions, man. You know? You see? So this place has to be cleansed, man, by fire. Go ahead, brother. That was it. You have Isaiah 51 and 19. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? That scripture, that was Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. That's why I was like, why is that in there? It's Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. I'm sorry. Yeah, you want to grab that? And then we'll grab the that Isaiah 51 and 19. Yeah, Salakia, y'all. I've called out the wrong scripture. That's why I was kind of standing here like, wait a minute. And I laugh and I'm laughing like, wait a minute, that didn't compute with me as far as the lesson. Hello. It happens.
Con. I'll start at 3.
There you go.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble,
There it is.
and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few.
That's right. The grinders cease, man, because these jobs are getting ready to be far and few, man. You can tell. You can see it happening. Mass layoffs. Truckers not giving a damn about taking products to certain states. Okay, go ahead.
And those that look out of the window be darkened.
Yep.
And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low.
That's right. The doors are gonna be shut, man. A lot of these businesses are getting ready to go out of business. Okay? Crime is going to get bad. A lot more businesses are going to go out of business because of the rise in crime. Okay? So there is so much shit that's getting ready to happen here that the grinding is going to cease, man. There's going to be no work for Egypt. The scriptures tell you that. All right? And when there's no work for Egypt, what are these people going to do when they need to eat? They're going to become criminals, man. You see? What is that movie with Eddie Murphy? Trading Places? They said we could turn this hard-working man, so-called white man, all right, into a criminal, and we can change that bum into a damn rich man. And that's what they did. So they know that once this economy collapses, that a lot of these people are going to turn to crime. They're not going to have a choice, man. You see? So that when the grinding ceases and the doors get shut in the street, that all hell is going to really break loose, man. Go ahead, brother.
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird,
Yep.
and all the daughters of the music shall be brought low.
That's right. You're going to get up early in the damn morning, you know, even though you ain't got to work, get up and go to work, you still going to get your ass up. Why? Because your stomach's going to be growling, your kids are going to be screaming from fucking some cornflakes, okay? Or some goddamn Fruit Loops. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or some peanut butter Captain Crunch. And you're going to go out there and try to get it. You know? At the sound of the bird, man. And the music, and the daughters of music, man, you can forget about that. They are the daughters of music. All them young men out there are a bunch of fucking flames, man. You know? Starting to find out shit about Diddy and shit, even Jay-Z. You know? All these men that you thought were goddamn men. Rick Ross. You know? Shit. You got any more on that? That was it? Go ahead and grab that Isaiah 51 and 19. See, that's what y'all don't understand, man. There's a price that you have to pay to go and be successful. You know, when you start what did somebody said? It said when you get so much money, you run out of shit to do, man.
Con.
You know?
Yep.
You done did everything. You done been to Thailand. You know? You done been all over the goddamn world. You been smashing the finest women. Now you done ran out of shit to do.
That's why these top elites, man.
Yeah, I'm saying.
That's why these top elites, they're filthy, man.
Yeah, filthy as hell.
They want to
man.
do it to little babies.
Yep.
'Cause they done did it all.
Yeah.
And had it all.
Yep.
And they turn
Yep.
into doing wickedness, you know, doing that pedophile shit.
Yeah. Animals.
And then remember that movie they had who was it? It was like a Simon Says game.
Yeah.
Where the top elites was like up top, they was basically making a game out of the
Oh
people.
shit. Squid Game.
There it is. See, they have everything, so they
Yeah.
do wickedness and
Yeah, and I'm sure they got shit like that.
shit. Mm-hmm.
You know, what are them damn the movies where the escape rooms and shit like
Exactly.
that? I'm sure they got shit like that, man. And they killing people. Where do you think a lot of these people disappearing? They take them to?
This motherfucker at my job, man. He said, yeah, man. When I make love to my wife, I have her put her finger in my butt when I'm about to orgasm.
Who the
and
fuck
shit.
said that?
This dude at my job,
Get the man,
bartender,
God.
right?
Come on, man.
And then there was a couple other dudes like, yeah, we do that too. Now mind you, these
Get
dudes
the
is
fuck out of here.
white dudes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, now he's getting money. Now I don't know, he ain't got it all to where, and
yeah,
I'm
right.
sure he didn't even do it all. But
Yeah.
this is the mind frame of Esau.
That's Esau, though.
You
Yep.
see?
Yep.
He wants, and
He's a
he
freak,
said,
man.
well, it's only like the little part of the thumb.
Man, get
and
the
I'm
fuck
like,
out of here.
yeah. And I'm like,
man.
this. I'm like,
Hey.
well, 2-3 years from now, that thumb would have
It's
turned
gonna
into
be
a
the
fucking
whole
cucumber.
goddamn cucumber or a
You know?
dildo or some shit. You know what I mean? A strap on. She gonna have a strap on and shit. I don't even,
Esau,
man,
man.
look, I could be in
Esau.
my kitchen, you know, cooking something, and my wife can't even come and put her hand on my ass when I got pants, underwear, and everything. Be like, yo, get the fuck off me. You know what I mean? What the fuck are you doing? Ty, I'm just touching out. Don't put your fucking hands back there. What the fuck are you doing? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Isaiah 51.
Freak ass Esau. Fucking nigga.
Isaiah 51 and 19. These two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee?
Mm-hmm.
Desolation
Yep.
and destruction, and the famine and the sword.
Yep.
By whom shall I comfort thee?
That's right. All of these things are getting ready to come for these people, man. Okay? The Lord said He's going to take away the stay and the staff, the whole stay of water, and the whole stay of bread from you people. Okay? So the famine is coming, destruction. Because that famine, once that famine comes, what is going to happen? Crime is going to rise. So people are going to start looking to kill you for what you have. Okay? Or take you as a captive, man, so that they can sell you for what they want. All right? You just don't have a clue, man. A lot of our people don't have a clue what's getting ready to take place, man. You know? If you don't have the Lord on your side, you're screwed. I was just, me and my wife were just watching a movie last night where, you know, I can't remember the name of the. Now the movie was What the Flood Left Behind. Okay, so these people got caught by some people that were desperate. These people were desperate because she's all right, bro. No, she's good. Wow. See that?
She was drawn, but you can also tell like
She's autistic.
Yeah.
But that's the interesting part.
Yes.
That's the interesting part.
As soon as she did it, I seen
Yeah.
both seen it. We
Yeah.
seen that she was autistic,
Yeah.
and then we also the spirit just resonated.
That's the
like,
spirit, bro.
Yeah.
I saw that when she came. She was kind of like,
was intrigued.
yeah, like, oh my God, what is? Yeah, that's, hey man. We just had a little so-called black or Judite girl, probably about 6, 7 years old, autistic. And she came by and she said something earlier. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. There you go. The
Because
water
she
brother.
seen me come out first.
Yeah.
And she seen probably this garment.
Yeah.
She didn't see the brother yet, but then
Yeah.
when I came back, the brother was like, oh, he came over and was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
What up? When he told me that, I was like, well, she seen your garment and my garment. She was
Right.
like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But,
Yeah, but she was drawn, man. I mean, she like didn't say a word, just like it kind of drew her over like a magnet almost, you know what I mean? And her dad had to grab her arm and take her.
He was apologetic and very.
Yeah. Nah, but she was good though, man. It's all right, man. We know that these children, man, can see things that adults can't.
I mean, because we was intrigued by it.
I
Like,
was too. That's why I stopped speaking. You know? Yeah. Hey, man. You got some more on there?
Oh, that was it.
That was it? I can't remember what I was talking about.
I can read that verse over if you
Yeah,
want.
go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 51:19. Those two things are come unto thee.
Yep.
Who shall be sorry for thee?
There you go.
Desolation and destruction, and famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee?
That's right. See? And like I was saying, man, you know, when the windows, when the doors are shut and the windows are darkened, man, you know, the grinding ceases. A lot of these people are going to turn to crime, man, and they're going to come, try to take what you have. They're going to try to come and possibly take you, so that they can barter with a human being for what they need, man. Okay? And I was going into the movie that I was watching last night. You know, in the movie, it started showing these people that were stuck behind, basically behind the walls of the flood. They couldn't get out. And when people came into that area, they took them in and had them for their pleasure. You know? And it actually showed a man, and there was 2 women there, but he took a man and had his way with him. You know? So you got to understand that when these types of things start to happen, it's not going to matter whether you're a man or a woman. You know? You see? So the things that are going to start to take place, the wickedness that's going to start to take place when all of these companies start shutting down, you know, and crime increases, are going to be they're going to be scary, man. And like I said, if you don't have the covering of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you're screwed in more ways than one. Grab Proverbs 13 and 13. See? That's what our people don't understand. The worst in people is going to come out when this thing goes down. You know? You're going to have Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lamb. You know? You're going to have Dr. Hannibal Lecter himself out here. He's going to seem like a mild-mannered individual. What was that movie, the Predators? when they were on the hunting planet, and they were like, "Yo, I've been at war. You've been at war. You've been at war," and it's like the guy with the glasses and the hoodie and shit, the nerd. They were like, "What the fuck's he here for?" You know what I mean?
Was that the Ice-T joint?
Nah. That was when Lawrence Fishburne was like, he was on that movie. God damn it, the one Spanish chick, I can't remember her name. But they were on the planet, and there was 3 different predators, and they were hunting people. There was a Russian dude, Danny Trejo, the Mexican. There was a couple other named actors too, but they were on a planet with the predators. I think it was like the 3rd one. I think it was like the 3rd or 4th one. It might have been the 3rd one. No, the 3rd one was when the aliens were here in the city. One of the planets crashed and one got out.
So what happened with the nerdy one?
The nerdy one was a fucking doctor.
Mm.
And they didn't know he was a predator. He was killing motherfuckers. He had ways of like killing people with a scalpel and shit like that. So he was really a predator. He was out looking for people, women mostly, cause he got the one Spanish chick, and there was a plant that he got the stuff on it, and he cut her just a little bit, and then she went into paralysis. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm talking about. You think that a mild-mannered man, some dude, some nerd with the glasses on, tells you, "Hey, come on in here, I can hide you."
Yeah.
You know? Next thing you know, you want some tea, and your ass is on the couch and you can't move.
My man did a Jeffrey Dahmer.
You know what I mean? Now he's dragging your ass down in the basement.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer.
You know what I'm
known
saying?
for putting shit up in his
Yeah.
joints and bare and shit.
Yeah.
This is up
You
on
see?
the couch like this, can't even
Yeah.
fucking move and shit.
See, this is
You know?
what you people don't understand, man. If you don't have a connection with the Most High through the Spirit, you're going to go walking into a building with somebody, or you're going to see some little kid, some Elamite kid, you know, running through the woods. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be like, "Hey, come here, kid. I can help you. You know what I mean? You know,
Cheeseburger?
you want something to eat." And then that little kid runs you down through a little couple paths in a zigzag motion. Next thing you know, you're surrounded, you know, by a bunch of cannibals. So that's why you're going to have the Spirit of the Most High dealing with you, man. You know? See? You got any more on that?
I got Proverbs 13 and 13.
Yep.
Proverbs 13 and 13. And it reads, "Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed,
You see?
but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded."
That's right. He that feareth the commandments. Okay? What are we commanded to do? We're commanded to come out here and teach the word. Okay? We have to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability in this captivity. Okay? But those of you that despise this word, what is going to happen to you? You're going to be destroyed. What did I just get done talking about? There's going to be so many things going on out here. You know? You see, what is that one scripture? You know, a man escaped from a bear, you know, and got away from a lion, but he ran into a building and put his hand on the wall and was bitten by a snake. You're going to be surrounded by death, man. It's going to be like a whirlwind. That's what it said. The scriptures say that the destruction is going to be like a whirlwind, man. Yeah. You know? Every direction that you run in is going to be death. Unless you're following and believing on these holy scriptures and calling on the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see? It's getting ready to get bad, man. Was that it on that?
There's so much in
Yeah, I bet. Isaiah 29 and 9. You know? And you people just don't understand, man, the fury that the Most High is getting ready to unleash on these people in this earth. You know, the judgments that are getting ready to come. You know? You see? So being in a concentration camp and losing my fucking head is going to be way better than having to continue to run around out here with these fucking people, man. You see? know? At least I'm not going to be a toy, man, for somebody to play with. You know, Lord willing. See? Now this can get that bad out here, man. We're gonna be we're gonna know that the Most High has us at a certain point. We're gonna understand the Most High got us when we start seeing certain things, you know, and we start seeing a lot of people around us dropping like fucking flies. We're gonna know that the Lord is dealing with us, man. You know, and that's gonna be a faith booster. You got that?
Isaiah 29:9. Stay yourselves and wonder.
Yep.
Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine.
That's right. You're drunken, but not with wine. If our people are into the philosophies of every other nation on this earth except for being an Israelite. Go ahead, brother.
They stagger, but not with strong drink.
Yep. That was it. Jeremiah 2:14. You know, because our people, man, you know, they the only people on the earth, man, that don't really have a direction that they're being pointed in, man, by their nationality. They want to be everybody else but their damn self. You know, a lot of our people envy the so-called white man. You got our sisters out here running around with blonde fucking. Me and my wife, I stopped at the Wawa out where I live, out close to where I live at, and a sister, she had Tennessee tags. When she got out, she had, I believe it was like a royal blue fur coat on. You know, it was fake. It was a royal blue fur coat, and she had a fucking blonde wig on her head, and she's dark skinned with the big ass umbrellas on.
You know what I'm saying?
Looking like a IG model live, man. I was like, damn, I finally get to see what an IG model looks like in living color. And it was amazing, man. I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? You know, like our people actually really fucking dress like this. They got this, you know what I'm saying? That shit was bugged out. But that's the envy that our people have for the so-called white man. You know? They want to be them so goddamn bad, man. You know, but they're never going to be. You got any more on that?
There they are, the dark skin sister, the most colorful person in the world, and she wants more color.
Yep. Extra color.
Blonde hair,
Hey.
royal blue fur coat on,
Yep.
an umbrella, eyelashes. Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, royal blue. It was a royal blue fur, fucking gorilla fur type joint. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah.
Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant?
See?
Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
That's right. Why is he spoiled? Why are the Israelites spoiled, man? Why are sisters running around trying to look like the so-called white woman? You know? With dark brown skin. You know? It amazes me, man. Why are the so-called blacks and Latinos that have higher positions in these jobs making it harder on the so-called black man than they do the nation of Edom? You know? You know, our people just do the dumbest shit, man. They oppress their own goddamn people. You know? Through following who? Esau, man. You know, these churches still following the ways of Esau, Edom, even though they see the scriptures coming to life, man. Men out on the street corners telling the world that America's finished. They still want to follow the so-called white man. You know? They might as well be in a field picking fucking cotton right now. You know, and then you got then a lot of you women on Section 8 food stamps. You know, all of these other programs that Esau's going to cut that shit, man. He's done. He don't need you black women no more, and Latino women no more, man. He thinks he's already destroyed all the so-called black men in Israel. Okay, but he hasn't. But his use for the so-called black woman is up, man. It's over. You see? You got any more on that?
That was it.
That was it. Amos 5 and 10.
Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
Yep. Just like we said earlier, the sister that we grew up with came by, put her finger in her ear, talking about the devil is a liar.
Right.
Ain't asked us one question about the signs or the Bible, what you read.
Not one.
You know? You see? A lot of our people walk by all the time, man, roll their eyes, look at us, you know, out the corner of their eye and shit.
Like, as if we're doing something to them. Like,